Hi, everyone. Welcome into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marville Kelly. Today is a very special day on My Chamber TV because we are actually hosting the show featuring charities and not-for-profits, one of my favorite things to do of all times. So I want to introduce to you our very first guest, who happens to be Dave Bronco. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
I just met Dave last week at Laura Shipman's morning breakfast over at Perks, and it was a fabulous day. You're doing something really wonderful in the community, Healthy in Pasco. Tell us all about that and how you got started.
Yeah, well, it was quite a journey how we got started, but it all started when my father passed away. It really affected me because he passed away from congestive heart failure, and so I was looking, it kind of changed my life, and I was looking for something to give back to the community, and I wanted to do something that would benefit the community, and we chose fitness because it kind of fell into place, and I needed to get into shape myself, and I said, okay, how can I turn this into something special for the community? And I remember that old saying way back from John F. Kennedy about, it's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. I put that on a smaller level, and I wanted to do something special for the community. And I decided, why don't I just go out and, create a healthy, active lifestyle, put a vision together of getting 2,000 people healthy in Pasco, made a little name out of it, Healthy in Pasco, I'm hip, you're hip, we're hip. So, and we went after it and got committed, and we started showing up, and we started at the Salvation Army on Ridge Road.
Did you really? I know exactly where that is. That's where I raised my family.
Yeah, and we went in and we talked to the I believe it was the captain, and we asked if we can use his parking lot just to do.
No way, really?
Yeah, and he said, by all means, if it's for a good cause, you guys can jump out there, and that's what we did. We started out, we set a time at 6:30 in the evening, and we started just word of mouth, social media, asking for people to come on and just join in what we call the Fit Camp. And it was magical after that, and a lot of fun, put together.
So how many people did you get?
Well, in the beginning, it was like 1 or 2.
Yeah, right. I can relate to that, sure.
But we were committed. We were committed that we were going to be there anyway, and we started doing a little campaign of, why don't you bring your friend, and we started doing the person-to-person. And we started educating people, put together a little website, and that's really when it started to grow on us. And now we average with anywhere from 50 to 75 people on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings.
No kidding. Now, is there a cost for this?
No, this is totally free. This is where we wanted to give back to the community, and we didn't want anybody to have to pay for it. We just wanted you to come and jump in and enjoy what we were doing and understand why we were doing it. It was more to, let's do something better for us, all right? And let's let our kids hang around it too at the same time, because you know how the old saying is, it's not what you tell the kids, right? It's what they see you doing. So,
setting an example.
Yeah.
So when did you start this again?
This has been going with just under 2 years now. So.
Just under 2 years. Yeah. That is so amazing. That's what is fulfilling your dream, really. And be able to give back into the community. I mean, it doesn't get any better than helping people get fit, setting an example for your family. I tell you, no wonder I resonated with you when I met you last week at Laura's. You just stood out in a crowd. I could tell that your heart was really in what you're doing.
Yeah, it is. As I'm speaking right now, I'm getting goosebumps.
Me too.
Yeah, because
me too.
It means a lot to me when, somebody looks you in the eyes and says thank you for just, showing me that I could do something that I thought I never could do. Little special story, we had a young lady come in. She was 302 pounds when she first started, and she couldn't do the exercises. But she just wanted to hear somebody tell her, you can. We're just going to go slow. We're going to work on it a little at a time. Well, she's morphed into now that she's lost over 102 pounds, okay, which is remarkable. But more importantly, it's what it's done for her internally. I mean, the health is great and it's unbelievable. But now she leads one of our fit dances that we also offer,
Oh, why, of course. Yeah. Oh, well, she bought into the program personally, so now she's giving back. You are doing an amazing job. Yeah, I had no idea something like this was going on in Pasco. And by my getting out into the community myself and going to one of our networking gatherings, first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, of course, that's my time, but it was just so great meeting people that are giving back to the community you never would have dreamed of. And I tell you, in our community, I had no idea until I started doing My Chamber TV. I mean, the people that come on the show, whether it is a not-for-profit like yours or some of the different charities which we have coming up, the various benefits. Last night we had Bowling for Boobs. Oh my
awesome.
goodness. We actually captured a lot of footage from that, so at some point we'll be able to show that at one of our chamber shows. So tell me, what other kind of events do you have coming up, Dave?
Well, we're ongoing with events. We like to choose holidays as our event that kind of like gets us out there.
Okay.
So, for instance, in the past, we did what we call the Hudson 100. So it was on 4th of July. So we went out to the beach, on Hudson Beach, okay? And basically what we did is we put ourselves out there so other people would see us and ask about us. So the next upcoming holiday is Thanksgiving. So now what we'll do is we'll start to come up with a theme. We're looking at the Wounded Warriors right now.
Oh,
trying
good.
to mix that in and
Yes.
do something special for
Yes.
them. And even somebody that's hurt, doesn't have full capabilities, we can find something for them to do. Yeah, whether it's just moving your hands, your arms, or just being into the environment of the healthy, active lifestyle with a fun and simple and magical twist to it.
Absolutely.
It's not anything that's super regimented. You don't have to be a professional. All of us are welcome. We do fit walks, okay, which is, organized. We try to do everything in 30-day increments. And the reason why we do that is because we just never know with our volunteers, somebody could get hurt or, you have some life challenges that we go through. So we keep everything in 30-day increments, all right? And then if they're good, then we repeat it 30 days later. Nice. That way, if I have to jump in on, going from maybe a fit camp instructor to the walking guide,
Right.
we can do that. So
Right.
we do fit dances, fit walks. We do what we call a cardio drumming, which is something that's like very special because it's very low end. You just take a big old exercise ball, and you take a set of drumsticks and you beat up the ball for an hour at a time to certain types of music, fun music, and it's and you just move. Right. So, but
Nice.
It creates a lot of fun, and what I found is the kids love that.
I bet. Yeah. I would think that would also be a little bit of getting some of your frustrations out, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Instead of doing that on another human being, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I see you pounding.
Great.
Yeah.
And plus, they're getting a cardio at the same time, listening to the music.
Yeah, it really gets exciting. Yeah.
That's all good stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, I really it inspires me so much when I watch the children watch the parents do it. I see their eyes. And they start to ask to do the same thing. And out of all this, because of all of these little things that we do, we're always looking to add on different events that's going on. We want to add more events, but it takes, somebody's commitment for 30 days. So somebody will come in and say, hey, I can do this for you. And I'll say, okay, can you go for 30 days? Right? And then, because we got to make sure that they're committed for that long. But what I really enjoyed about it is because it allows me to partner with people such as Habitat Humanity, Family Nutrition. They understood right away this is good for them because they talk about, hey, listen, it's 80% nutrition of what you put in your mouth and 20% exercise.
Absolutely.
So I said, okay, I bought right into that one,
Yes.
In Genesis Prep, which is another nonprofit.
Yes.
So
Mr. Fairbanks.
Yes,
we're going to have
yeah.
him on one of the shows here.
He's the Gator guy, so
yes, that's a wonderful school.
Yes, it is. Yes,
and it's not for profit as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely have him come on
Yeah.
the show at one point. So we have about 5 minutes before we take our break and our next guests come on. Is there something you'd like to tell our viewing audience on how they can get in touch with you? You're located here in West Pasco, yes?
Yeah, and remember, we do. We're looking for areas to do things because we're out in the parking lots, we're out in the local parks, so we're always looking for places to go. And a lot of times, what it does for you that are out in the community, in your businesses, and it exposes your businesses too. So we're looking for help in that area of places that we can have events. Also, you can go on our website and get a kind of a flavor. It's www.healthyandpasco.com. You can take a scroll through the website and see if it's something that even resonates with you. If you wanted to become one of our coaches, just let us know because we're looking for that as well. My email is simple, healthyandpasco@gmail.com. It's easy to get in touch with us. My telephone number is located on the website, 727-214-8646. So everything is there for you, and again, we're trying to help the community. We're trying to better the community. So we take suggestions. We want to be part of you. So that's kind of what we do in a nutshell.
That is so. You make it really easy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost anything. I mean, how can anybody turn that down?
Right.
Really? So Mondays, Wednesdays,
And Fridays.
and Fridays.
That's our fit camp. That's at 6:30 in the evening. And we hold that one on 8214 State Road 52. It's in a parking lot. And you'll bring your mats and your water bottle and your towel because you're going to sweat. And so that goes on. On Tuesdays, Thursdays at 5:30 in the evening is the fit dance. That's held inside Family Nutrition, and that's in the same plaza just down the way. Okay, so they do the fit dances inside. So if you're an inside person, you want to go inside. And then on Saturday mornings, they also do the fit camps. They have 2 times because the classes have grown so much. So they have 8 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock. In the morning on Saturday mornings. And as far as the cardio drumming, that's designed for the mummies, and they do that early in the morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. So from 10 to 11, you see a lot of mummies go in there with their kids, and the kids kind of sit in the little bassinet there and watch Mummy beat up the ball.
I just love this.
Yeah.
This is so amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got something going, it seems like almost every day.
Yeah, we're really trying to cover every day, except for Sunday. Sunday's a day of rest, so that's what we choose to do. But Monday through Saturday, we got something going for you.
That's fabulous. Well, I'm glad you're reaching out to our viewers, too, to get a hold of you in order so that you can open up more areas and everything. That's absolutely fabulous. And you know what you're doing is you're not only educating, but really and truly setting that example. And these kids have got to be more fit nowadays so that they can learn.
Yes.
And make something of themselves. And with all the stress out there in the world, one of the best things I know for myself is get working out. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite thing to do. I don't like to perspire unless I'm on the dance floor. That's a whole different story. So I do get a lot of exercise that way. But to be able to offer this, there is no excuse why anyone wouldn't come to one of your events. So I think it's just fabulous, and I wish you well. Anything I can do, anything we can do to help you out here on My Chamber TV, please let us know.
Okay. Well,
Thank
sure
you.
will. Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we have more to come right here on My Chamber TV. We'll be back after this.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental. Providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B.
Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just 1 or 2 options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex. Short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Ever need a doctor after hours? Well, searching won't help. But what do? You could go to the urgent care or ER, but if only there was a better way. Introducing the MNO Plus card. No waiting rooms, no copay, no consultation fee, giving you 24/7 access to a doctor by phone or online. It's easy to get started with affordable plans starting at $15 a month for a family of 5. For more information, visit mnoplus.com today.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel Kelly, and with me now is Duggan Cooley from United Way. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
You are not unfamiliar on this stage. And
I'm happy to be back.
I'm happy to have you back. And actually, this happened as a result of us both being back on the dance floor a couple of weeks ago with the local Dancing with the Stars and all that kind of fun. We're actually going to be in the opening act. And we don't have it down pat yet, do we?
We have a lot of work to do.
I know we do. I'll see you Friday night on that.
Yes, you will.
On that note. But you guys have been doing so much in the area. Now, you were just saying during the break that United Way has been around for how many years?
In the country, we've been around almost 128 years, but in Pasco, we've been here about almost 35 years here in Pasco County.
And when did you start with them?
I started 4 years ago.
Really?
Yes.
So you must be obviously very proud to be with them, still with them after 4 years. What do you have coming up? What are they doing in the community?
We've got a few things coming up. The largest day of volunteerism that our county knows is going to be on October 26th. That's our annual Day of Caring. And already in the works are more than 20 volunteer projects that will be happening all around the county.
Really?
From manual labor, painting, and things of that nature to finding ways to mentor young children and help them with their educational endeavors. But we will have hundreds of volunteers out on one day getting involved with charities that are supported by United Way.
Oh, that is exciting. October 26th.
Yes.
So, and we have your website and contact that we'll put up for you. So what else is going on now? You have like a whole list of different events.
We have several different things. The volunteerism is one thing, but then the thing that we really want people to get ready for the first time ever in Pasco, February 3rd, we are hosting an event called Lip Sync Battle Pasco. And so some of our local celebrities are going to be out that evening lip syncing to some of your favorite tunes, trying to win the title of lip sync champion for Pasco County.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That is going to be a riot.
We can't wait.
Do you have any idea who is going yet?
Yes, we have.
Tell us.
Frances Warner Watkins is one of our contestants.
Okay.
Laura Shipman, Paul
Is she?
Freelander.
Paul?
Yes, Sean Foster is another one.
Sean's getting,
yes,
that's
and
fun.
Summer Robertson from Congressman Bilirakis' office. All of them will be out battling it out.
Oh my goodness.
To try and figure out who's the best lip sync. And already the competition is heating up. We got a few months ago, but the competition is heating up.
I was going to say, that's not till February.
That's right. And so they're already out. They're already competing with each other. We have a meeting in our office this afternoon where they're all getting to meet each other and figure out what everybody's doing, what songs they're going to do. But we'll be at the Verizon Event Center at 6 o'clock on February 3rd to do that.
Oh,
and
that's going to be so much fun.
We are trying to figure out a really neat event that's not your regular chicken dinner type event.
Sure.
Something that's different. And we think this will bring a lot of fun, raise money, good money,
Right,
that we can use to support charities here in Pasco.
I think entertainment a lot of times is the way to go.
Yes.
I mean, really. Now, we had Bowling for Boobs last night. I can't wait to see some of the footage. Talk about entertainment. I mean, even our producer got involved with that. Oh, I did see some of those pictures. Hopefully we'll be able to show you too. But that's what I love about our communities, when we can get all so involved from a personal level and really get out there in the community, get some footage so you can really see what's happening. You know, Pasco County has grown unbelievably, and also the charities, the not-for-profits and everything, they just keep going through the roof, and I'm so glad to see that.
Yes, it's very good. And we, as a matter of fact, this year, we've grown. The dollars that we're raising in the community are growing. And so we're about to release a new grant to the community for charities that are doing work in basic needs, so housing and food-related charities, as well as those working in the arena of financial stability, helping families stabilize. And that'll be a new grant for a total given out of $150,000 in new money. And we're inviting programs to the table that have not previously been funded through United Way before. So opening the door, as you said, the charitable realm of Pasco is growing. We have new wonderful organizations, or newer, and so we're opening up that funding for them as well.
You know, it's interesting listening to you about charities and stepping out of the box, which is very similar to what small businesses are doing more now, because we have to, right? Stepping out of the box and coming up with new ideas. I mean, to me, that makes a whole lot of sense. Now, even the charities, it isn't like the same, like you said, the same chicken dinner type thing. You know, you really, that is fun.
I can't give you, I'm glad you mentioned small business. I can't give you all of the details yet, but I will say We know that small business is the energy that really brings our community to life, and it's the engine that runs our economy locally, right? So United Way, typically around the country, is involved with larger businesses.
Right.
And in communities like ours, where small business is so important, we haven't done much in that realm. But small business, they want to be philanthropic. They want to do it in a way that's meaningful to our community, in a way that works together in partnership with others. Not every small business has the capacity to sponsor an event at a large scale. So very soon, we will be having an invitation-only opportunity to small businesses in the community to learn how to engage in philanthropy in a way that is meaningful, in a way that is affordable for small business. And so if there's anyone out there at a small business that is looking to find out how to connect, we would be happy. All you have to do is send us an email. We'll make sure that you get invited to the events we'll be having around the community as we launch a new way for small business to engage. And we're incredibly excited about it. Can't give all the details, but we're really excited about what that's going to do.
What you've already shared is really great there, because I'm sure there are small businesses that, you know, they know what they can do, they know what they can't do, but they want to do something.
Yes.
I mean, the heart of this community is unbelievable. I raised my kids in Pasco, and even though I'm down in Tarpon Springs right now, I mean, my family and I moved down here in 1984. Now, can you imagine? There was like flat land. There was nothing like this going on.
It has exploded since that time.
It has. It absolutely has. And what do you think about the downtown area here?
It's wonderful. It's great to see the renaissance of downtown Newport Richey, and then even over into the other side of our community, Dade City, the renaissance and growth of downtown Dade City as well. It's wonderful to see that. It means that our local businesses and our local economy is really coming back and starting to thrive.
And that is really music to our ears, especially for small businesses, because they have had their challenges and everything. But I notice, and I will say this time and time again, the chambers, when I interview board members and business owners, whether they're a seasoned business owner or a brand new owner that's moved into the community, they all say the same thing, is getting involved with the community. There is such a camaraderie, there's such an engagement when you get out into the community, when you do volunteer, when you get with other businesses and you learn what everybody does in the community. You have a list of people right on your fingertips, don't you?
Yes. And you look at last night's event, the Bowling for Boobs event, and that almost entirely driven by small business, but that's people getting out for a great cause, trying to help out and do something.
Right.
And that's one of the things we encourage people to do from United Way. Whether or not you donate or contribute to United Way, we ask that you do something for the community to get involved. And it helps business, but more than that, it helps the community. Doing something helps our community. It makes it a better place, a safer place, a stronger place. So we encourage businesses to do that, whether it's through United Way or another outlet.
Absolutely. I tell you, it is exciting. We have just about 3 minutes before our break already. I know it goes by fast. Do you have anything else you want to share?
Wow, let's see. I think we really want our local charities to know if they're in basic needs or financial stability, both of those arenas, that there will be new money available. Watch our website and make sure that you pay attention to the dates that application will open up. We are very proud this year. Since January and through the end of this calendar year, we'll have supplied and produced for our community more than $1.5 million in charitable support for charities in the way of grants. So that's great for Pasco County alone. And so that's a big deal for those charities. But I think one of the most important things about United Way is our effectiveness to not only take those dollars that we get, and the average donation to United Way is about $4 a paycheck. So many people give through payroll deduction. And so $4 a paycheck. So it's not really squeezing people too hard.
Right.
But we aggregate that with all of these different business partners, all of these different donors, and can have an incredible impact. And the way that we leverage that with volunteer time, with other grants, and investing in effective charities, we're able to take every dollar donated to our United Way and turn that into $7 of charitable impact in our community.
Wow.
And so incredible force for good here in Pasco. We enjoy our relationships with all of the charities that we have, and we are very excited to welcome some new programs to the table.
Wow. All I can say is, you got this. You really got this. Well, congratulations. And you're just beaming all over with this, I can tell.
I'm excited to be with United Way.
You have your passion for what you're doing.
Yes.
And that goes such a long way. And you just share that in the community. That's so incredible.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to see you Friday night. We'll be on the dance floor
We will
trying
be
to figure out
dancing.
this opening dance for Dancing with the Local Stars, which is also an amazing charity event that we participate. Actually, you were the judge last year.
I was the judge last year.
You gave me one of my 9s.
Yes.
Yes.
You were outstanding.
Even though I had an almost Janet Jackson moment.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It was fun. Thank you so much for coming on. Good
You're
luck
welcome.
with your endeavors. I know they're just going to go through the roof.
Thank you very much.
Let me know if we can help you here at My Chamber TV. You come on anytime.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We'll be right back with more great things to come here on My Chamber TV.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B.
Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just one or two options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Ever need a doctor after hours? Well, searching won't help. But what do? You could go to the urgent care or ER, but if only there was a better way. Introducing the MNO Plus card. No waiting rooms, no copay, no consultation fee, giving you 24/7 access to a doctor by phone or online. It's easy to get started with affordable plans starting at $15 a month for a family of 5. For more information, visit mnoplus.com today.
everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel Kelly. With me is Robin Lisk from the American Cancer Foundation. It is so great to have you with us. Robin was sharing me with so many things that they're doing in the community and nationwide. So I'm going to actually turn this segment completely over to you so that you can share. You have different events coming up. Of course, we had Bowling for Boobs last night.
Yes, Bowling for Boobs.
And that's only the second time that event took place, and it's like going through the roof. I mean, big time.
Yeah, it is a fairly new event for the West Pasco Business Association, and I have to really give a shout out to them. They are a great organization here in West Pasco who just really had a passion for getting involved with the American Cancer Society last year. And they planned these events. They've done many throughout our county and the community to help people who are going through either cancer treatment or they have gone through some struggles in their life and they need some assistance. And, Barry and DeLynn, who really are the driving force behind West Pasco, have given the American Cancer Society a tremendous amount of support over the past year. So last night was their second annual Bowling for Boobs. It was completely sold out at Lane Glow in Pasco County, and it was just a really, really fun event, fun times, and raising a lot of awareness and a lot of needed funds for the American Cancer Society.
Absolutely, and that's just another thing that, like I was mentioning earlier on when we had our other guests on here, how the community comes together and really does such an absolutely incredible job bonding with one another, setting these events up. It really is incredible. And who you were referring to was Barry Horvath and DeLynn Gaston, who is the wife of John Gaston, who's the owner of Tampa Bay Multimedia, which is right where we air from the studio. And it just goes to show, John's idea with this My Chamber TV has blossomed as well as far as giving back. We don't charge people to come on the show or anything like that. It's all, we just bring all these chambers on. And I've learned so much, like I was telling everyone else. I had no idea the massive amount of people that get involved in the community. I mean, just shoulder to shoulder, and it's just ongoing throughout the entire year. It feels so good to be part of this area.
Oh, it absolutely does. And we, the American Cancer Society, has been around for over 100 years, and we are the largest voluntary health organization in the country. So we cannot do it without these passionate people that really want to jump in and help. And I will tell you that my territory, the South Nature Coast, Pasco, Hernando, and Citrus County, are the best at it. We just have, by far, the best volunteers. They come back year after year. They ask continually, what can we do to help support the American Cancer Society and everything that we're doing locally to really help cancer patients and their caregivers. So yes, and John was there last night with his team from Tampa Bay Multimedia, and they did some streaming. So I think you're going to get to see that in a few days too. So it'll be really exciting to see some of the fun things that went on last night.
It's definitely going to be fun. Now, you have a walk coming up. You have actually several. Well, what's coming? What's the next one coming up?
Coming up in this territory, Pasco County does host one of the biggest Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walks, and that will happen on October 24th at the Shops at Wiregrass. You can come and participate. You can form a team, raise some money, and raise a lot of awareness about breast cancer in general. Even though breast cancer is not the #1 diagnosed cancer, it is the most talked about. And so, several years ago, it was really necessary for us to form a signature event that really helped to educate people about what's going on in the world of breast cancer, what kind of advancements are we making through research and through the funding that happens from the events, and also really communicating and educating patients as they're going through their journey, helping them to gain access to information. We have our 1-800 number that is the most crucial thing that we can share with someone going through cancer treatment. And it is accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and really manned by a live clinician who can give cancer-specific information. All of the monies that are raised help to fund that program.
Oh, nice.
So that's something that, when you say, where does the money go and does it stay local? Well, absolutely. Anyone can access that 1-800 number nationally. So it may be a friend of yours, it may be a family member that's been diagnosed with cancer, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, they really need a resource of information. They can't just pick up the phone and call their doctor.
Exactly.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So that alone, that's like a cancer hotline.
It really is.
I mean, 24/7, and it gives you that comfort zone to know that there's somebody there, and it's a living, breathing person.
It is, and if I can share that, it is 1-800 227-2345. So again, the most important thing you can share with someone who is maybe telling you their story that they've just been diagnosed with cancer would definitely be that.
Oh, that's really good to know, and that was something that I did not know. So your next event is coming up when?
It is October 24th, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. It is a non-competitive 5K, so we want you to come out with your friends, come out with your family. Registration starts at 8 a.m. We will have an event prior to the opening at about 7:30. We host a survivor breakfast. And this survivor breakfast is open to survivors, cancer survivors, and a caregiver. If they'll just come and pre-register, either via the website, and I know that we have that, we're going to share that. They can bring their family members, have some breakfast, really bond as a community, and then participate in the walk. So we certainly encourage everyone to come out in support of this. We will have about 4,000 to 5,000 walkers that day.
No kidding.
So, but there's ample parking at the shops at Wiregrass. And so we have logistically always been able to fit everyone that could participate at the walk.
That is incredible. So I think maybe you might want to get there early if you want to participate in that walk. And by that time of the year, it's usually cooling down then.
Yeah, it's usually a beautiful morning as we watch the sunrise, and you see everyone out in their pink. It's a sea of pink. And if you have participated at all in the past, you also might know that people like to wear their bras on the outside of the shirt sometimes just to symbolize, that this is really about breast cancer. It's really about the awareness and the education pieces as well. But also, they like to support each other, and it's a fun day. We want it to be a celebration of survivorship and a celebration of all the advancements that we're making, both in research and then both local programs and services as well.
Well, it's so positive to be able to have such a positive organization that is out there for survivors, for spouses, for family members and all. You're doing such a great job. So thank you so much. You're a delight. And we're going to have you come back because you're also going to be working on the Relay for Life.
Yes.
That will be next year.
That happens in the spring.
Yeah. So you'll see Robin again. And if you want to get involved, feel free to get in touch with Robin. And we certainly thank you for joining us here on My Chamber TV. We're going to take a brief little time out. When we come back, we're going to talk about some things that are happening that was actually conceived right here on our show, My Chamber TV. So stick around. We'll be right back. Thank you, my dear. We'll see you again.
Thanks.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist because it's made for you and me.
My name is Dr. Becerra from New Tampa Pediatric Dental, providing a comfortable atmosphere in early dental care. Gives kids a great start for healthy teeth and gums for life.
When I go to Dr. B, they don't do anything to hurt you.
I used to be afraid, but I'm not now. I'm not afraid of the dentist anymore. I love to see Dr. B.
Call New Tampa Pediatric Dental today.
Everyone's story is different, so why be limited to just 1 or 2 options? With Norcom's Norflex Home Loan, you're given the flexibility to tell your story. Pick your terms from 8 to 30 years, all while maintaining a low, fixed mortgage rate. You can pay off your loan more quickly or choose a term based on your budget and timeline. Whatever you do with the Norflex Home Loan, make it part of your financial plan. Norflex, short-term, long-term, your terms. Apply online at norcommortgage.com.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
Ever need a doctor after hours? Well, searching won't help. But what do? You could go to the urgent care or ER, but if only there was a better way. Introducing the MNO Plus card. No waiting rooms, no copay, no consultation fee, giving you 24/7 access to a doctor by phone or online. It's easy to get started with affordable plans starting at $15 a month for a family of 5. For more information, visit mnoplus.com today.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community. I'll tell you, this show has been so amazing. It's really touched my heart to listen to our members in the community that are willing to give up their time and efforts to really make a difference in the community. From our first guest with Dave and the Healthy in Pasco, imagine putting together an exercise program. He started just a couple of years. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, where families can actually come in and get exercise, education. He started this in a parking lot. How cool is that? And then from there, with Duggan and United Way and all the amazing opportunities that he has had since he's been with United Way in putting those different events into the community. And he's just beaming from one side to the other on his face. You could just tell he was just tickled as far as what he is doing with those events and all. And then, of course, with Robin Lisk with the Cancer Foundation, my goodness, it's just so heartwarming to see this community grow. I mean, really grow, with people working together shoulder to shoulder. And I really mean shoulder to shoulder, because we're right in the hub of it all. Here at Tampa Bay Multimedia, where we air My Chamber TV and other shows, we're in the heart of downtown Newport Richey, and if you haven't seen Newport Richey, you need to head on over here and just see what's happening in our community, because it's just beautiful. The artwork on the sides of the buildings, the new restaurants opening up, Doll Sets, which is a very high-end, very high-class restaurant where a lot of the chambers actually host many of their activities. But one thing that I did want to reach out to you is a brand new show that was actually born from the My Chamber TV shows, which we've been doing now almost a couple of years, in giving back to the community, exposing the chamber members on My Chamber TV to come on and talk about their chambers, what they're all doing in the various community, because we take in the whole Tampa Bay area. Well, it gave us this idea to put together a show called Biz Mix TV. Biz Mix TV is for the small business owner. If you own a business, you want to watch this show, especially the small business, because BizMix TV is for the small business owners, for those of you that are kind of in a quandary, wondering how you can make your business grow. Think about it. Business is just not as usual as it once was. And we saw the need for getting the message out here at Tampa Bay Multimedia. So BizMix TV is going to air next Tuesday at 1:30. What's really exciting about it is that we have a panel of experts. The experts are going to be from website design to social media to finance to marketing and law. 5 experts that's going to share up to the minute biz tips for you as a business owner. Whether you're a seasoned business owner, maybe you've had your business for several years and it's kind of like in the slump, or you've gone through those economic times and you just need that extra something to spark your business on the road to success again. Maybe you've already had a successful small business, but you'd like to know what the cutting edge secrets are. You'll be able to see that on BizMix TV. Now, what's really exciting, too, is that with business changing from a day-to-day basis, even I know that as a baby boomer, I've never really been all that in tune with what the current cutting edge is, but I do know just from having these gadgets and how the electronic media and all of that changes from day to day based on my guests that have come onto My Chamber TV. I've had award-winning marketing experts that say it changes every single day. So wouldn't you like to be on that cutting edge and be able to apply the latest successful business strategies? You can do that now when you watch our weekly show, BizMix TV. Going to be very exciting. I am the host of the show, and I will be also sharing special businesses in each one of these. We'll actually be featuring a couple of businesses in the show, and you can actually come on the show if you would like to. If you'd like to have your own 5-minute spot, you can do that. Just get a hold of us here, Barbara at Tampa Bay Multimedia or Barbara at mychambertv.com. I'll be happy to help you with that. It's a wonderful way to get your business message out by coming in and utilizing the studio. We are a multifaceted, full-service studio here at Tampa Bay Multimedia. That in itself is exciting. I just heard through the break that we're doing another show. I don't know if I'm able to say it or not yet, but we've got another show added. It seems like every time I come into the studio, there's some new show going on. And after all, if you haven't heard it by now, I'm going to tell you this. Everything is going to the web. Everything's going to the internet. Why? Because this little gadget here, which really isn't all that little, but our iPhones and smartphones and all of that, that is the wave of the future. And as our Director of Marketing and Operations here, Rod Wortham, told me, it was very impactful when he told me that this is really the most valuable piece of real estate that you have, because you take it everywhere with you. I don't have my cell phone with me, but I do have the 6 Plus iPhone, and I really am attached to that. I take it everywhere with me. I have our commercial spot on Tampa Bay Multimedia on that piece of real estate, and wherever I go, whether it's networking, even at different parties and personal events, it's all right there. So BizMix TV, our experts are going to share what they know that has been successful business strategies. For example, social media. Are you aware of one of the latest things that, believe it or not, even I discovered it? Periscoping. Just periscoping alone. That is one tip that can really make a difference, because you can go around in different events that you're doing. You can learn how to periscope, and it's like live streaming on your phone. It's hysterical. All the different changes that are taking place. I'll bet there's probably things coming down the pike next week and the week after and the week after that we don't know about today, but it can be life-changing for small businesses. So one of my favorite sayings is, and I can't take credit for it, Rod came up with this, is I'll say this: do you own a small business, or does your business own you? Think about that. Think about getting tips on a weekly basis, cutting edge, right up to the minute reports. That's what BizMix is going to be about. And we also will continue with our Wednesday show on My Chamber TV. We're so happy to be here. We're so happy we've built a very large audience. But of course, we can always do better and invite more people to join us. If you would like to be on our show, just go ahead and get a hold of me. If you have a charity, a not-for-profit, and you would like to join us during one of those segments when we do feature the charities and not-for-profit, by all means, get a hold of us here at My Chamber TV. It's always my pleasure to host for you and really share what's happening in the community. It's just absolutely amazing what I have seen in the West Pasco area, the Pinellas County area, because we do go all up and down the coast. We're going to have Hernando Chamber of Commerce that's going to be joining us on My Chamber TV, and you just never know who may walk up on this stage to share all the wonderful things in our community. And after all, it takes a community to really build and grow together. And as I said earlier in our segments, when people are working shoulder to shoulder, putting their heart in the community, it all comes back to each and every one of us. So I want to thank you for joining us on My Chamber TV. It truly is the heartbeat of our community. Tune into our new show next Tuesday again at 1:30. It's called BizMix TV, and we are also on Facebook. Go to Facebook and like our page. So until we meet again, thanks for joining us today. Have a beautiful week. Be safe, and God bless.